Hi everyone! So today's workout is one that so many of you have asked for. It is a low impact workout that can be done with people who have joint issues or bad knees or anything like that. So this is a beginner workout and it's going to be very easy to follow along, and we're going to do 3 sets. You can do 1, 2, or 3, but this is a workout that you could do a few times a week, which is really great. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. I'm going to explain the next workout or exercise in that 15 seconds just so we can move along. But we're going to be doing mountain climbers, single leg knee lifts, standing kickbacks, push-ups, dips, and ballerina squats. So the first one is our mountain climber. We're gonna use a chair. It's the only thing that you need for today's workout, okay? Make sure it's on a sturdy surface, and make sure that it's not slipping around. I just put a yoga mat under mine so it wouldn't move around too much. We're only gonna be using a chair. And we're gonna start with mountain climbers, and I will talk you guys through all the exercises, but that's our first exercise, and we're gonna start with 1 minute of a warm-up. And here we go. All right. Just a warm-up. This is the same thing that we always do. So we just move around, get our heart rate up a little bit. Just because it's the wind doesn't mean you can't dance around. Get down. I'm actually doing today's workout with no shoes on as well. This is a workout that, funny enough, I actually do a lot of these exercises on planes when I'm traveling long distances just to get my blood flowing in my legs. So in 10 seconds, we're gonna go right into those mountain climbers. We're gonna turn around, we're gonna face our chair. You can either use the back of the chair or the front of the chair, depending on what your flexibility level, but we're gonna hold on, and we're just gonna bring those knees in. Make sure that your shoulders are pulled back, your tummy is in. You can hold on to the outside if you want to, and we're just gonna bring those knees in. If you want to, you can focus on breathing out and bringing your knee in with your abs. So if you really want to engage those abs, great. Our next exercise is single leg knee lifts. So we're gonna sit on the edge of the chair and we're gonna hold on, and we're just gonna lift those knees up, okay? Same thing, just tap those knees. Starting in 2, 1. Again, if you wanna focus on your abs, just really breathe in. Should be feeling this right about here, but also in here.
Let's go.
Great. Our next exercise is standing kickbacks. What we're gonna do for this one is we're just gonna kick whatever you wanna hold on to, but we're just gonna kick back. And we're gonna alternate legs like this. Here we go. Really squeeze that bum. If you want more cardio, you can go faster. You could go up on that toe if you want to get a little bit of a calf raise as well. Okay, our next exercise is gonna be push-ups. For this one, you're just gonna come down to your knees. We're just gonna grab on to our chair. Make sure that we're like this. The knees are gonna go back. And we're just gonna do a little bit of a push-up. If this is too hard for you, you can come in. You can also go to the back of your chair, if you'd rather, and do these standing up. Make sure you're going down to 90 degrees and those elbows are behind you, not out. Like this, but not a tricep either. Just out like that. Next exercise is dips. Pretty self-explanatory. 9 seconds, we're just gonna play it. The closer your feet are to you, the easier the dips are, okay? So, closer in, easier. Out, harder, okay? And you don't have to go down really either. You can come right in and just do little dips. If your chair has a chair back like mine does, you can also do these. And you can just stand up and sit down. Stand up, sit down. Make sure you're using your arms though, not your legs. Our next one is called a ballerina turned out squat. Take our chair, use it almost like a bar. We're gonna put our heels together, point our toes out. We're gonna bend our knees like this and just go down. Okay? Make sure you're holding on. And we're gonna hover. So our tummies are tucked in, and we're just going down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You want your knees to go out over your toes, pointed in the same direction, and you really want to squeeze those heels together, and you're gonna feel it right back here. We're not going all the way down. We're not going all the way up. We're just sitting right in the middle, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. It sounds easy. I promise you, you'll feel it. You can take your hands off the chair for balance. All right, and now we're just going straight back into the next one. Here we go with our mountain climbers. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you want, you can speed this up. Make sure their shoulders are back. Someone asked me the other day if I always train as hard as the workouts that I'm posting. And the truth of the matter is, you have to have days that are easier as well, because you get burnt out, your body doesn't recover. You know, the body needs time to recover so you can build muscle and work at a high rate of exertion. So we're going into our single leg knee lifts now. It's right here. Hold on, and we're just gonna lift those knees up again. And you can put your legs straight if you want. It's a very different thing. We're just doing some sort of leg lifts. Could be like this. That's a good alternative. Really squeezing it in. I'm feeling this in my abs, guys. So just so you know, this works a lot of those ab muscles. You don't have to jump around like a crazy person to get a workout. All right, standing kickbacks. Here we go. In 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. There we go. Again, I'm going faster. You don't have to go this fast. You can go slow. You can bring that knee in if you want. Last one. Good job. All right, going into those push-ups. If you want to make these harder, you can do real push-ups on the floor. I, for one, have a very, very sore upper body today. So I'm going to do them on my knees. And we're going. Like I said, these are exercises that you can do 3 days a week. You can really tailor it to you, you know. I mean, if you wanted to get really crazy, you could turn around and you could put your feet above the chair and do the push-ups on the ground. There we go. And now we're going into those dips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I carried 4 big bags of groceries home, 3 blocks. They were very heavy, and my arms are really sore. It doesn't take a lot. My arms are sore, guys. These are working. And now we're going into those ballerina squats again. On a chair, using it as a bar. Toes pointed out, heels up, an inch off the ground, knees bent, and we're coming down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. If you really squeeze those heels together, you're gonna feel it up the back of your leg, up the back of your leg, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. You don't want your butt to be out behind you. You don't want it to be in. It's just neutral. Really squeeze those heels together, and you're about an inch off the ground, those heels. Down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch. This is one of my favorite exercises from the daily method. So there we go. Starting again, mountain climbers. The daily method is a type of bar class that I've really enjoyed over the years, and that's one of my favorite exercises is those turned out squats. I really enjoy them. Now if you want to slow this down, just slow it down. It's okay. Sometimes the slower you go, the harder it makes you work. If I slow down, my body starts to shake because you're really forcing yourself to stabilize All right, doing those single leg knee lifts on the edge of our chair, balanced. If we slow down, it really activates those small twitch muscles, I think they're called. If you want to, you can slide back in your chair, and you could just do this. I do this on a plane all the time. Really gets my legs going, especially long haul flight, so I'm not sitting without my blood moving. And you find this is completely connected, so all the way up into your abs. Now we're doing those standing kickbacks. I even do these on a plane sometimes. I'll kneel, grab the chair in front of me, and I'll just do these. Just kick back, fires up that butt. Here we go with those kickbacks. Again, you don't have to be up on your toes, but if you're up on your toes, you're gonna work more muscles, right? If you get your heels up like you're in a pair of stilettos, make sure when you raise your foot, you're not coming out like this. It's a very different exercise. Trying to keep our backs flat and just raise that leg up just until you feel that pinch at the base of your bum. Make sure your shoulders aren't up, they're down. We want them away from our ears. Good job. We're going into those push-ups next. Remember how I said you could do them standing up? This is what they look like standing up, okay? Push-ups standing up look like this. So you can even do them against a wall if you want. If that's enough for you, then that's enough for you, right? You guys are ahead of me now. Let me catch up. Remember we did these on our knees though? Halfway. I'm not gonna make it. I gotta go on my knees. All right, turning around for those dips. Here we go. I've got a little bit of a sweat going on, guys. Hope you do. Okay. Feet out in front for those dips, and go. If this is too hard for you, you can come down to the ground, point your hands toward yourself, bum off the ground, and down. You can do this too. That works very much. Just really squeeze at the top. Really squeeze at the top. Keep going. 20 seconds. And the higher up here. It's all about tailoring the exercises to fit you, right? All right, now we're gonna go into that ballerina turnout. So many exercises can be modified. Toes pointed out, heels together, up an inch in those heels, and down an inch, up an inch. If you want to balance, if you want to really be a ballerina, take your hands off, down an inch, up an inch. Like I said, this is from Barre, the Daily Method, one of my favorite barre classes. Everything I've learned about fitness, I've learned by trainers and coaches and taking classes. So, and my fiance is a certified trainer too, so I do have that. Although he's not helping me with the workouts. Okay, 6 seconds left and we're done. And we're gonna go into cool downs. And There we go. That is the end. We have a 2-minute cool down. I want to show you guys something really interesting though. You know those turned outs? If you really want to work your abs, point your toes out like we had, heels an inch off the ground, sit down and watch this. You really squeeze that bum, but you do it down here. So we're an inch off the ground, down to that place where we were. This works your bum a lot, but also your abs. So that's a great one. If you want to get a little bit more in this cool down, you can do this. I really love it. I do this sometimes. I go side to side too. Again, that's just daily method stuff. Make sure you're squeezing those heels together. We're not really working out right now. We're done. That's the end of our workout. Thank you guys so much, everyone who asked for that. That was a lot of abs, arms, and some legs. So do some little stretches, roll your heels out, and like I said, you can do that 3 days a week if you want to. Just make sure to listen to your body, press pause if you need to. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining me on this Monday. I hope you enjoyed that workout. Subscribe, hit that little alert bell, leave your thumbs up. Let me know what you liked about that. Like I said, we did this episode specifically because so many of you have asked for low impact and for people who have joint issues and knee pain and stuff. So thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay home. Bye.